Hi everyone, you alright? Um, I went into Blackburn. Gotta admit, there were not a lot open. Went round shopping centre and when I had a walk round, I had a little look at some of the shops they've got there. And I must admit, people in Blackburn should be turning around and screaming at their council. And that. Talk about a mess is beyond it, you know. Went round Baswell. There's a bank there, TSB Bank. Oh, place were full of crap. Litter everywhere. They use it as I think the locals use it as a dump. And across the road, it used to be, you go to where, it's one of these, like, how can I put it? Cash for clothes places. What an absolute dump. Yeah. Baswell looks it's a place called Baswell. It looks an absolute dump. Absolute eyesore. Yeah, and all the way up Wally New Road, it's a tip. And, yeah. Matter of fact, I'll be straight and frank. There are quite a few northwest towns. Blackburn, Accrington, Darwin, where else? Bolton's working on it. Where else? Preston, Blackpool, especially Blackpool. Special thing for Blackpool. If you want visitors to come there, clean the place up. It's an absolute dump. A lot of the hotels and guest houses, well, they need cleaning up. With a lot of them, I'd knock down and start afresh. Who'd want to go there? You know what I mean? And it's so expensive. And if you really want people to go there, clean the place up. Same with Blackburn. Absolute mess. You want people to come into your town and spend money. I tell you the truth, it's an absolute shithole. Pardon my French. Absolute shithole. It's about time they did something with it. The leadership of some of the councils in the north, in those areas, be truthful, they're not doing their constituents any favours. I really basically think they're turning around, pocketing the money and saying, well, what you going to do about it? And then some people find that their hands are tied. Yeah. What I'm going to do is do a bit of a prediction here. Right, for Blackburn, I think Blackburn Shopping Centre is going to go down the toilet a little bit, because if you go around Blackburn's shopping area, it has some good shops, but the major problem it has, it's got these nail bars, and I think it was Beauty Warehouse, it's called. They do hair extensions and stuff. You can get that on the bloody market downstairs. Even that's dying off, because they can't get people to take market stores because they're too expensive. If I was the Mal, and I had them sorts of stalls, sorts of shops like Beauty Warehouse, and I think there's a nail bar beauty salon next to Greg's Bakery. What a place to put a salon. It doesn't belong there. It belongs downstairs in the stick it in market. Stick it in market. Move something, because there's plenty of room in there. Half of the stalls at the back have gone. Just go down there and put a cabin thing there, and and put the business there. Put the water. It'll need water and electric and stuff, and stick it down there. The Mal should actually take over half of the market downstairs, because basically it's crappy, and stallholders are not going to pay the rents that Blackburn with Darwen are going to be asking. And upstairs in the Mal itself, you've got Carphone Warehouse. Very soon they'll be giving their tenancy up, because they've been told to close. Topshop and Topman, their future's uncertain, and one of their biggest tenants, Debenhams, is on the way out, and as I said before, they put a Harry Ramsden's upstairs in their cafe area. And to be truthful, it's done nothing for the store, because of the prices in there. You can go up the road to the chippery on the corner and get quite something similar for half the price. I think the next casualties I think are going to happen. I'm just going to make a guess. Right, the next stores to go, I reckon, will be New Look, H&M, and Next. We'll see if my predictions are right. Foot Asylum's only hanging in because it's been bought by JD Sports. Could that go next? Because, you know, two shops owned by the same company. We shall see. And if I was a worker at the Mall Blackburn, I'd be considering either retiring or find another job somewhere else. Maybe Amazon even. Because, you know, to be truthful, I went round that shopping centre in Blackburn, and I counted at least 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 units gone. WH Smith, as I said, might leave because WH Smith are in trouble, and I really do feel that retail in Blackburn's town centre is going to basically change. Bright House has gone. Well, they've still got the stuff inside there, but the pawnbrokers, I think it's Cash Generator are moving from Northgate to across from the Mall on King William Street. What used to be the chicken shop. So they're taking that. So they're moving from round the corner. Well, we'll see what happens. But a lot of northern towns are going to have to basically up their games, because retail is and will be a more difficult game, especially after this situation. And you know, it's just one of those things. So, town councils, think about it seriously. And what I've said about what I said before, in my past videos, you know, get your fingers out, councils. I know you're strapped for money, but but you're really going to have to up your game. Mall owners, you're going to have to up your game. and come up with new ideas, because there are stores, companies that are completely, totally struggling. And, well, I've started to notice that I think it was, I can't remember what the company was, but it was a company, all they did was, it's a clothing company, Giacomo, that's it. Giacomo doesn't have a shop in Blackburn, but they do a lot. They're pushing more towards direct sales, like, the internet and everything. But think about it, folks, right? There's one big massive beast in the room, and that's Amazon. And Amazon is and will be the major threat to retail shopping centres, especially around here, because they can't compete against them. Like, there are even Clarks now, right? You can get there. You don't have to walk into a store, as long as you know your shoe size and what suits you. You can you can go onto Amazon, order a pair of shoes. I know it takes some of the thing about trying them on and everything like that to see if they fit. If they don't fit, you always send them back, don't you? And do it that way. But come on, northern towns, you're going to have to, step it up, raise your game, because to be truthful, for the steps that you've been taking so far, I've looked at them, and to be truthful, they're crap. Absolute crap. Really. And, half of them haven't got a clue what they're... So, there's a lot of council leaders out there. They don't know what they're doing. Don't know what they're doing at all. And, so come on, towns of the north. Let's show them southerners what we can do. And to the owners of amusements in Blackpool area, you need to up your game, especially Coral Island and Golden Mile amusements, and some of those amusement arcades on the seafront, and the guy who owns the North Pier. You basically need to up your game, because the way your businesses look and are, they're absolute... I wouldn't go in them, because that's how bad they look. One of the major things I'd do, I'd knock down Coral Island and redo it. First thing I'd do with that would be, I'd have the amusements downstairs like you already have, and basically a hotel. I know the Sands is next door. Maybe you could do a deal with the Sands and put your so-called high rollers in there as guests. It's only a thought. And basically, what I'd do with some of those arcades at the front, on the front, I'd get a bulldozer and just bulldoze them. Start afresh. And, you know, put new arcades and stuff. And same with houses. You know, you've got Equality Act conditions to comply with, and a lot of them you can't get a bloody wheelchair in. You know, come on, it's wakey time. Right, we've had a situation happen here. I'm trying to keep the net word out because it'll demonetize my channel. But this is the time to start doing it and taking a serious look at what you're doing and how you're doing your business. You know, I'm not a business person, but you know, it's really time that everybody, councils and everything, it's time to sort your shit out. Pardon my French. Yeah. So that's all for now. Don't worry, we will be going somewhere very shortly. But the other reason why we didn't go out today, one, it was cold, and two, I overslept. So this is the reason why I'm doing this. So bye for now. 3, 2, 1, click.